Hello, Facebook Live. It's Fabiola here. And I'm melting, super hot. But I wanted to do this live. I'm going to start doing daily Facebook Live for the next 30 days about money awareness. And so, my goal is going to be a couple of things. First of all, I will invite you to look at your expenses so we can create a financial reality that works for you. And second, really empower you to take ownership of your finance, to take ownership and not leave that responsibility to someone else, but take ownership and really create the financial reality that you desire. And by doing that, we're going to start from the foundation. Clean up your foundation, the clutter, whatever needs to be decluttered. I'm not a financial planner that tends to focus too much on the expenses. I certainly believe get rid of expenses that don't serve your goals, that are stealing money from your future. And wherever we can cut expenses because you're probably in the wrong plan, or you just money's going somewhere and you didn't realize it, like bring awareness to that and create so we can clean up the clutter that, and so we can build upon that. Once it's cleaned, once you have a system that works for you, then you can build upon that. Your foundation needs to be strong though. So thank you everyone for joining me. So this is going to be quite of a long live, and I hope you appreciate, because I'm going to go pretty deep. It is my commitment in the next 30 days to really help you go through your current financial situation. Unless you have awareness, you cannot change it. You have to bring awareness to whatever it is, whatever area in your life, and then you can start changing, transforming, and evolving that in a way that meets who you are, to create, in this case, a financial reality that can serve your goals. No one else, not the bank, not the system, but your goals. And so I want to start talking about the system, actually. And I hope there's nobody here working in a bank, but I'm gonna talk about how, my judgment, my point of view towards the bank and the financial system is that it's pretty messy. Like, it's pretty confusing. And that's what they want, actually. Because that's what I see in people, that they think that it's so confusing that they think that they are the stupid one that don't understand how it works. And that's why I put as a title, money's not the problem, you are, but not in the way that you think. Because yes, it's our responsibility. We create our financial reality. However, I find that most people do make themselves wrong for the wrong reasons. And what I mean by that is that, it's not that I want to bring up a conspiracy theory here, but it's true. Like, it is pretty messed up, the financial system. Well, let's look at what happened 2008, 2009. And when you go walk into the bank, they're holding already a form to sign you up for a credit card. Like, please say that is not true if you think that is not true. Every time that I walk in the damn bank and to have an overview about my checking account for any reason, the credit card conversation comes up. They want you to have any type of credit card possible that they offer. That is so wrong. I hate that. So yeah, the system is quite silly. So why not like realize, come to face that that is what it is, and just say, create one that actually works for you, not what banks and TV they promote you to have, but something that really works for you. Instead, again, of falling to this trap of credit cards and whatever they want you to get into. So I wonder how many of you thought that you're not smart enough to create money, you know, that that you I mean, honestly, most of my clients, they just come with a sense of wrongness of them because of whatever financial situation they have. Truly, the monetary situation out there is complicated for a reason. Like, I want you, would you be willing to consider that? And so, why not creating one that works for you, right? Something that is completely different. If your current financial situation, obviously, I mean, if your current financial situation doesn't work, you're not happy about it, why not like stepping out of that reality that they want us to be in and start creating a new one? I'm not saying falling off the earth, but what I mean is start having different points of view, because your judgments, your consideration, and your thoughts, in this case about money, create your financial reality. So why not stepping out of that and allow yourself to create a completely brand new one that works for you? So rather than, keep saying that you're the one, that you're not able to create money, I suck at managing this money, and I'm wrong for it. Like, really, very few people, I come across very few people that are very skilled with money, unless they are in the business and they have studied how to manage money. For some reason, we believe that we should be great at money, managing money, with like out of the blue. So I invite you to start considering that maybe you're not really the problem. What if you're actually great at creating money, but you have never tapped into that? Rather than keep thinking, you have to work hard for money, because these are the things, the paradigms that the financial system wants us to buy. It's money. It's hard to get. Time is money. There's never enough. You need money to make money. Um, you have to deserve money. That's a horrible one. And you have to work from Monday to Friday to earn money. You know what? And what are those considerations, those points of view? Like, those are points of view that, or limited beliefs that makes you actually reject money, push money away. Totally. They want you to be in a position to work against yourself and just refusing money. Oh boy, so frustrating to me. So your points of views needs to change. You have to be open to have different point of views, and think about two people. One person that is $50,000 in debt, and the and a millionaire. Do you think they have different point of views about money? Most likely, like the $50,000 in debt person will always be thinking, I need more money. I don't have enough. I can't have a relationship because I don't deserve it. If I just had money, my life would be so much easier, right? They make it so significant. Versus the person that it's a millionaire, they always think they have money. They have always have money comes easy. They will always have money. So, and who do you think will have a better financial reality? Uh, it's so we have to train our mind to shift from the scarcity mindset to abundance and that with those points of view that correspond to abundance. So, and what I see, I mean, ideally, also we should get to a point to really not make money so significant. But what I see the mistake there is that a lot of people, in order to not make money too significant or to not have any points of view, they totally ignore it. And that doesn't work either. Right? So, what about make it fun? Let's play with money. Let's make it. Let's pay attention to money and see what is required to then achieve your desires. What it needs to happen in order for you to achieve your desires. So yeah, my goal is to inspire you to start creating the foundations that I was telling you about of the financial reality that you desire to have. And the very first step is going to be to bring awareness of where you're standing today. So I'm in the next 28 days, I'm going to go through all areas of your financial situation, of your financial picture, to help you, to guide you to see your finances in a different way, and from ways that I don't see a lot of people looking at it from. So today we're gonna start. The next, better say, 7 days are gonna be focused in gathering all the documents that you need to create to put together like your current spending plan. That's how I like to call it, spending plan. So today, rather than budget, I hate that word budget because it's so limiting. It makes my my skin crawl. So let's start from the biggest expense that everybody has, which is the housing, right? So what I would like you to do, and by the way, if you want, I will put as much as possible in the Facebook Live as a description, but lots of things will not fit there. So if you are interested, let me know. I can send you an email with all the information that I'm gonna tell you. I prepare it in an email, so I can forward it to you, and you have it there then for life. So let's start with housing. So I want you to what we're gonna do, I want you to break down your spending plan. And so today we're gonna start with the housing. So first of all, mortgage, right? How much are you paying every month for your mortgage? So get your mortgage statement and look at how much you are supposed to pay the bank every month or bi-weekly. Hopefully you're paying bi-weekly, because that will save you a lot of interest during the duration of the mortgage. So, but for the purpose of the spending plan, you can just write the monthly amount. Now, I want you to dig something that a lot of people don't pay attention is whether they're paying for an insurance or not, for what they call a mortgage insurance on the owners. So it's like a life insurance. So if one of the owners of the property dies, the balance of the mortgage will be paid. So I want you to look into that and how much is it, and be aware if that amount's coming out bi-weekly with the mortgage payment as well. Then if you are, if you have your statement in front of you, I highly recommend you to create some kind of a space, create a space where you can write the mortgage amount. Again, this is to bring awareness. So to remind you, how much is your total mortgage amount? How much is the balance remaining? How much is the interest that you're paying? Is the interest paid? So what type of interest? Is it variable or is it fixed? And if it's variable or fixed, maybe you want to add some notes there to remind you whether you can, like, from variable turn into fixed. And the renewal date, like, have that, write it down so you can be prepared when that time comes to renew it. You're prepared in advance. And have those numbers in front of you, because they will be significant, and to maybe even inspire you to maybe increase your monthly payments, so you can send more money towards the capital, right? So pay faster your mortgage. So then, do you rent? Well, if you rent, that's going to be pretty straightforward as payment. Look how much you pay for insurance. What we want here again is to create like a binder. So I want you to grab a binder and put here all the statements that I'm telling you, that I mentioned you. So in case of need, you have one spot where you go. So it's your home insurance, electricity, who's the provider, and how much you're spending per month. Your gas provider, who is the provider, and how much you're spending, and this per month. And the same for the water, internet, cable, and all those utilities. One thing that I forgot is to write how much interest you're paying. If you own a rental property, or if you rent one room in your home, that number is really important, because you can write it off against the rental income that you receive. Like all the utilities, a portion of that can be write off against the income that you receive from your tenants. So there's a lot to do here. So this is like the first thing that I want you to look at. Again, like the mortgage, the home insurance, your property. I forgot the property taxes. How much are you paying for property taxes? Electricity and all your utilities. Landline, internet, and all of that. Just write down. Have an idea. Start being intimate with your numbers, because that's when you will have the awareness and therefore ideas to how to either reduce or eliminate or whatever that comes to you to improve your financial situation. Or probably it's perfect as it is, and well, that makes your day better if you're 100% sure that your expenses are minimized. So that's, unless you have questions, I'm gonna end it here for today. And I'm gonna wait for anybody to see if anybody has any question. Yeah. And hopefully you can commit for the next 30 days to declutter, to bring some light to your expenses, to minimize them, and start creating that foundation for the financial reality that you desire. So that's all for today. If you have any question, feel free to text me, send me a personal message. And for today, I'm gonna say that's all. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you tomorrow with another expense to analyze. Have a good night. Bye.